Alright, and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. You gotta spend money in order to make money, that's what they say. But if you have already spent the money, for instance, in upgrading heroes to level 5 equipment, you might as well use them to make some money. I want to abuse the bank more, but in order to do that, we need a higher stash of money. Since with the Antiquary, we can usually run out of a dungeon with around 30 to 45,000 gold pieces. I felt we are going to do that a couple more times. And at the moment, if you look at our hero roster, we have 1, 2, 3 parties that need upgrading from level 5 to level 6, and 1 further party that is soon to be level 5. So you could almost say if you have 4 more parties that need upgrading, you need 200,000, as we have already found out. It kind of takes you 50,000 in order to do that. So what I want to do is to make sure that we're now running a couple of times for really nice extra items, and on top of it, we'll gain some extra loot out of it. Let me think. We wanted to use the crystal. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I wanted to use the crystal on one of the tanks, and the Crusader Roby seems to be just a perfect fit. He's a stun bot and someone who deals damage in the first row. So yeah, now we have given him the trinket, perfect, which means we can go. We have one event going, and the event says every provision is for free, which is nice, so we might as well use it to our advantage. In other words, there is no reason to not take a significant amount of provisions with us. Yeah, we don't need that. Although, you know what? I mean, we don't give a damn. It doesn't cost anything. Good. Off we go into the Weald. 90% of the rooms need to be explored, and we got our typical party to do that. If we would be successful, we'll get a nice trinket that allows us to gain some 15% extra accuracy and damage on range skills. There we go. 90% of the rooms. As always, let's try to evade as many obstacles as possible. And let's also actively think about what we really need and what we wouldn't need. Not going to take the emeralds with us, not yet. And the crests, I don't know. No, I think we're still fine for now. Pretty large group for a random encounter. Let's try to take them out and not lose too much health or sanity. I think the group does just fine. At the beginning, specifically in the first dungeon, I think it was the Cove when we started exploring the level 5 dungeons with this group. I felt we had some issues. Good, we're going to use bandages and we're going to get rid of them right away. We don't need a skeleton key. The question is, do we need additional gold? Oh yeah, I forgot. We have the antiquarian, so we might as well just carry 2,500 a stack. Oh, nice. We just got rid of the bandages. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, we need to kill him first. And yeah, that's definitely dog tree time. This guy is so blight resistant that we might as well just deal normal damage to him. Perfect. This time it worked out way better. The last time that we fought him, we were in this awkward spot where he constantly evaded everything, and we had a really tough time battling him. Perfect. We're out healing their damage. That's worth a lot because it means we can very securely stabilize. Yeah, this time it worked out well. We're down to 20 stress. So good. Next, we're going to get rid of holy water. Shit, we could have used bandages here again. Very nice hit. Let's try to stun him. Did not work out. Having 6 anti-venoms in the wield is really helpful. I wanted to use them for loot only, but since you can drink them on and off, it really helps your sustain in the battles. A lot of the poison's abilities resolve around dealing blight damage. Another stun attempt, this time successful. Yeah, we took some damage, some stress damage. Okay, we're not going to go for blood or medical herbs. So we're down 3 rooms. We at least need to take 3 more. Like I said, on a long dungeon, 6 rooms should be the minimum you're aiming for before you go for the first rest. I don't want to get rid of the keys yet. I think we're going to get rid of some of the food. We're still going to be fine. We leave gold behind. So far, the anti-venom has offered us a great deal of protection. Whenever we would have used food in order to heal up after receiving so much damage, I think the anti-venom this time has helped us a lot. Yeah, that's 2 battles down that road. But really, I also didn't want to turn around, as it would have induced negative stress. Yeah, that's a manageable encounter. No, we're probably not to be able to kill him. Might as well use it for use the time for healing. All right, 1 down. $25 damage. That is awesome. We're going to abuse his riposte. And once we have finished killing the artillery, we should be fine. Now it's time for recovery, both hit points and stress.
Masterfully executed. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, we're going to get rid of the antivenom. Slowly but surely we're getting more and more loot.
Eradicated. Obliterated.
So that fight should be easy. We can go for some stress removal.
Compassion is a rarity in the fever pitch of battle.
Alright, this guy is going to bleed to death very soon. Some more stress reduction. And done.
Their cursed champion falls. Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
So that's the 6th room that we're opening. So we are meeting our standard for how many rooms we should have on a long mission. So far it's looking good. The stress levels are okay. Maybe a bit higher on the Antiquary. But the Antiquary has a nice little 50% for fights, minus 50% stress self buff, which we're probably going to use. Now moving on. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, let's see. I mean, we need to get the big blob down first. Elsewise, he's just going to cryo attack and animate the other two. Once this guy is down, it should be relatively straightforward. He has a phenomenally high blight resist, so we need to attack him normally. And our vessel is getting some serious damage. I don't like it. Unfortunately, that was not what I wanted to see. Oh, wow. Finally, the big guy is down. Okay. Time to slowly but surely recover now. Self-heal crit, perfect. We're removing the corpses so it can't replicate. Okay, we're back in business. Very good. Overall, a very solid fight. This one here is 100% stress heal. Would have been more if we would have had holy water. But I take what I can get at that stage. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rooms. Number 8 coming up now. Very, very smooth and strong first movement. We're going to take yet one more room. And I think we're going to rest in the next room for multiple reasons. Mainly because it will offer us to get rid of the remaining stress. It will heal us. It will offer us to get full light again, and it'll free up one of our items, item slots. 2 actually, because we are eating food. So, prevent nighttime ambush, yes please. Minus 10% stress, minus 10% stress buff for everyone, and she's going to self buff, which means we're going to take away the last stress and produce a random trinket, which with minus 10% stress and plus 4 accuracy is actually pretty good. We would need holy water or just someone who's opening it like a retard. Alright, first things first, we have pretty much encountered an easy encounter. It's just a matter of killing them. Well, the grandma is pretty evasive.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, she's going to die. One more stress relief, and then we're done.
Decision and power. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely trick of the light?
Interesting, yet another encounter. Thought the room was clear. Since we had such a strong first run, oh my god, we missed him. Damn. Since we had such a strong run before we took our first camp, we are already very far into the map. It's like this room and two others, and then it's only this piece of the dungeon left over. Good, we got the artillery down. Now it's just a matter of time until these two are going to die. One of the things that I don't appreciate with these two monsters, I think it's just not very well designed. They have a limited interaction with the backline. They're just incredibly tanky with their high protection and really good stats on top of it. But other than from time to time dealing a critical strike, they are not really dangerous. They're just taking some time to kill, and that's pretty much about it. So I guess my point of criticism is more that it is a non-fun encounter. These two are just, you just click the buttons. But yeah, they are not very difficult. That's the advantage of it. There we go. Killed everyone.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
We got so much gold going on. I don't know, maybe we should... I don't know, maybe we should get rid of the keys. I don't see the secret room happening, to be honest. And I don't want to throw away too many heirlooms.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
I like the book. Minus stress and accuracy is a good combination. Yeah, just one short encounter, and then we have the last room fully scouted out as well.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Wow. 2 crits. Fuck you.
The ground quakes.
Yeah, we will need to try to somehow stall this out.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Okay, so we are absolutely full on most of these things, so I really don't see how we can do much here. Which is a shame. I like deeds. After we moved back, we're going to go into our second round of resting. We're not going to do it. We are healing the stress damage whilst we're in camp, and also the hunger will be healed. So there we go. Prevent the nighttime ambushes. Fine. Give everyone a nice little anti-stress buff. Help him out to be not stressed. And create another trinket, which quite frankly we don't need. Good. So let's eat the last food. Might as well free up the space. This encounter here is a great option for us to heal up. So much for the healing up. Our healer is stunned. Some more stress here.
This expedition at least promises success.
Nice, we got another ambush. Our nighttime resting with the buff to increase our ambush chance has really paid out quite well. Very good. One down, two to go. Oh, Death Door. Wow.
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves. Singular strike.
Nice. Everybody's happy about that. So let's just heal up.
As victory is now.
So we can get rid of the bleed charm. We don't need this. I think the rest unfortunately needs to go away. And if I'm not mistaken, the next room should be the last one that we need. Well, almost the last one that we need.
To fall for such a little thing. A bite of bread.
Okay, that's the last room.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion. The wounds of war can be healed.
So we're going to protect ourselves by hiding behind him. Oh shit, we shouldn't have let her be in position 1. Ah, that was a mistake. Good, backline is dead. We're still going to hide with her. Okay, I think we got that. There we go.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and to the foolhardy alike.
No, I think we're fine. Let's go. Good. Wow, very, very good. So we found ourselves 45,000 gold pieces and a large amount of heirlooms plus this ancestral musket ball. I would call that a successful run. That one here is a shitty quirk. That one here is okay. This one is actually not bad. So yeah, as always, I'll upgrade the town at the moment. I am working on upgrading the other buildings. So just to give you an insight, these two here are fully upgraded. We're trying to upgrade the abbey, the sanitarium, and the tavern for now. That's where all of the heirlooms are going to. And we're trying to save as much money as we can on top of it just to upgrade the heroes to level 5. So see you at the next run into the darkest dungeon.